So, I just fixed my PC with a new CPU. Had to do a BIOS update to make sure it would stay stable and recognize the newest CPU. And I haven't had any problems. This is after 7 months of not having a working computer. And I now have a higher end CPU, so I get a little more performance and bang for my buck because I paid less than I paid for my old CPU. So that was nice. And then got all my games and drivers installed, and it works great. Unfortunately, I lost all my data because BitLocker was enabled on Windows 11 on my old CPU. Now, normally BitLocker gives you a backup code that you can use to unlock your data. Well, when I first built the computer in 2019, I had Windows 10. I didn't have BitLocker enabled. And when I upgraded to Windows 11, I was forced to enable BitLocker. Unfortunately, I was never provided an unlock code when it was enabled because it was done by default. So I was never able to rescue my data. So this is a complete fresh start. So anybody who had mods from me, if they were not uploaded, I cannot update them anymore. I would have to completely make these mods from scratch, and I have stuff that I can't even get to anymore because it's not even on the internet. So unfortunately, a lot of the modding stuff that I used to do is gone. I can remod games like Cyberpunk and Watch Dogs and stuff like that. I can download my 2 mods that I have uploaded to Nexus that are very popular and use those, and then just download the mods I had before. But again, that's a lot of work. And so anybody who's been watching me for Watch Dogs mods and stuff like that is going to have to still wait a while because I will be starting from scratch. So, yeah. Now on to my rant about where the gaming industry is going. I do not like that the gaming industry is moving towards this unaffordable streaming only model. And I don't have the greatest prediction of the future, so don't quote me, but it is a pretty grim look at the future. My best guess is that in the next 10 to 15 years, give or take a couple years, we're going to be streaming all of our games. Your computer won't be a local computer. It'll just be on the cloud. The only things that you'll be able to use physically are your mouse, keyboard, and monitor. Maybe monitors. And if they do provide you a box, it's not going to be a local machine. It's just going to be a machine that basically connects to the internet like a router. That's not a computer. That is more like a TV that streams Windows. And I don't want my computer to turn into a TV. Something that I can't touch or repair or do anything to because it's designed in a way to not be repaired. And I just don't like that idea. So my next thing I'm going to do is probably upgrade to an AM5 build and upgrade my graphics card. So that way I have another 5 to 10 years worth of performance power and don't have to worry about upgrading every 2 to 3 years. But I'm not happy where gaming is going. I don't like it. I don't want to stream all my games. I don't want my consoles and my computer to turn into a subscription where I have to pay a subscription monthly to even use it. Because that is coming. That is coming. Eventually, I don't even think you're going to be able to use Windows or a console at all unless you pay a subscription. Meaning, if you don't pay that subscription, you can't use your computer at all. You can't use your consoles at all. You are stuck in the Stone Ages. And Sony's already doing this DRM with games where if you don't check in with every 30 days, the game will become unplayable even if you own it. That is BS. That is complete and utter BS. And I can't stand it. So, yeah, I'm not really happy where the gaming industry is going, but I do have a working computer again, so I am quite happy about that. It's nice to be able to at least play my games again, and they do run smoother, so, but yeah, I do have a second monitor now. They both match, they're just different colors. I'm going for that noir look, but yeah. Alright, have a good day.